Okay, hopefully this is working better now. Let's just see with this clip. I'm moving up a little bit here. Actually, where do I even go? I don't know. Where the hell am I? I'm in the murder site. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, hello. Okay, that's where I go. The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last, with the terror of the light. Here, I can just go back over this.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem?
The writer of the
Me?
first word, not the writer of the last,
No.
with the terror of the light. And the shadows cast, the third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual you lead on. Your friends will meet him. You are. Interesting. My phone work, so oh my god, I see the fucking stream, god damn it. Yeah, hopefully this new one's working now. I don't know why the other one was doing that. That's okay. There we go. Okay, well, it looks like the audio is good for right now, but I'll keep an eye on it.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath, the dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
You can review Echoes of the Writers. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was not paying attention, so I'll have to listen to that again. And, was it Bad Luck? No, it was?
It's bad luck to be on this case.
I think there was something in the air.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath, the dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence.
Okay.
Regression to something you had met.
Sorry, I was not listening again. I'll listen to that another time, but I was just trying to make sure the audio was good. I think it is, so we're good. Wait, hold on before I move on. Cat, what are you doing? Why are you meowing? You little dummy? Okay. Moving on. I'm back here. Interesting. I think that's it for here, I guess. I think I already got this, right? Yes, I did. Okay. And then it says I didn't get this one all the way over there. Oh, yeah. Here, let me just go back now to quick save. I'll meet with Tim. At least I'm pretty sure. Oh, I have to change the writer for the thing again. Okay, hold on. Plotboard.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly.
No, it was. Bug out, maybe? Let me remove it and put it back on.
I had to be at the scene. To
I'm
see
at
and
the scene,
understand
bro.
it
What do you mean?
In order to change it. The station had changed. I was closer now.
It's. Oh, whatever. I have 3 lights. Maybe I should just keep this one here. What's my objective? Get to the apartment in Parliament Tower. I can do that. Yeah, I think it was because I was changing audio, that's why
Parliament
it
Tower,
was late.
our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment?
Parliament.
Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Is this it? I don't know. Oh wait, this is the... Okay, this is the apartment he's talking about. You gotta be careful for any shadow figures or something. Any taken, I guess. I don't know if that's what they're called here. I know they're what they're called in the original game, but... I know, that's the same thing, I'm pretty sure. It's just a matter of how I get inside now. This is the tower. It's not? Oh, no, it's right in front of me, I'm stupid. Sorry about that. Yeah, I might not even finish this chapter today. I'll play for like an hour and 30 minutes and we'll see where we're at. This is the tower, I believe. It's telling me to go to. Oh, no, it's me. You following me?
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Want me to find out, brother? I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Nope. Place is pretty well lit up, so yeah. Let's say I don't think I need to do anything with that, or just open it on its own. But that's never stopped me before. To move it. I want to see my face, dude. I love seeing Alan Wake's face. The actor is very good looking. I mean, like, oh jeez, scared me more than the actual jump scare. On to initiation theory. Oh, we're just getting started.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Probably no map in here, huh? Yeah. Radio, house.
The writer. Maybe he was a victim.
You know what? Let me take the time now to listen to this. I think it was...
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning. The violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see. And yet, making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
Get out!
Alice! Alice!
I want to look around
This
first.
is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
Simple. What's simple? What are you talking about, Alan?
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Any memory card? Okay. video, art slash doc on secret on screens, focal point. What reason? Yeah, I'll find out soon, I guess.
Alice's memory card.
I should probably be looking for Alice first, but for real, let's see what's in the. I'm just gonna get progression if I do. I'm gonna look at the memory card because it seems like it's a minor thing. So let me just look at the memory card. Oh crap! I think I. Damn it. Oh. That's Alice? Oh my god. Can't turn off my flashlight.
When I was younger, photography was everything.
I don't want to miss that, but I want to see what's in here.
I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist.
Alice,
And then I met
this is a photo of Scratch.
we had a good thing.
How did Alice get this?
We were both
Is he stalking her?
creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money.
Sorry, see what's
He
in.
brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do, too, sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much
She's
darker
referring
than
to
they
Scratch, I
ever knew.
believe.
I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Yeah, you stop that right now, Scratch. I'll kick your goddamn ass. I just looked around before I stopped. I didn't want to walk away from all that. I basically didn't, but I missed a good chunk of it. That was my fault. I should have just focused on where the story was trying to take me. That's my bad, though. So, these are all... from scratch. Here, hold on. Sorry about this. I have to change my thing again to make this a little bit brighter for y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a little bit better. There you go. I need to close my door in a bit, but I'll do that in a little bit. Dark place. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna... Sorry. Bad time to pause it, I know, but hold on. Okie doke, sorry about that. I also need to remind myself next time when I stream to change the output to like 1440 or something like that. Because it looks not great on stream, but it's alright. 1080p is still okay, I guess. This is playing the exact same way that it looks like on
I sat in the
my stream
writer's
too,
room
so
and
don't
wrote a
worry.
story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Oh, sorry. I run muted on the wrong thing. I really hope it's not meant to look this framey, but I feel like it's supposed to be. Oh, wow. Whoa! What? That was the whole part? That was so quick. It's the same song. I did not expect the part to be that quick. Are we going back to Saga now? I might have just made that guess, but... Hold on, I gotta change my fucking thing! Okay, we're good. The other side. Oh, I'm back as Saga now. I think. That was a good few chapters to, like, play as Alan. So I assume it's now as her again. What's going on with Alan here? So is this Mr. Scratch and Alan is actually just back in the dark place?
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people,
Yeah.
making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
God, it looks so good. Everything about this game looks so good. GTA 6 levels, honestly. And I know it doesn't look that great on stream, but that's my fault for the output.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
It's a good question. Honestly, this could be Mr. Scratch.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
I see. What about Scratch?
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake.
Is he? Really? Yeah, let me... Oh, fuck, anyway. I didn't mean to go to 90, yeah. Scratch and Wake.
Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
I mean, that's what he said, though.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Can I grab it, please? Thank you.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
What do you think, AC? You gonna talk? No? Right. Let me go to my baseboard. There it is. Okay, let's talk about the previous murders real quick. This.
Wake just
this
gave
is
us
a
a
new-
lot of
And
information.
this is a new.
But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Okay. This is a new case in general, though. Before I do that, let me go back. Oh my god, got a little glitch. I have nothing. Why is it telling me that I have something? Unless it's like, yeah, case closed. Why is it telling me about that? Go to the tree. Cult can be followers of Scraps. They have to click around for all. What? How? No. There we go. Cool. Sorry. That's the newest one. Let me check this story. I have 19 clues. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Before I do that one, then let's do the Trail of the Cult. Okay, where is Cult of the Trees?
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
And now to the story.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
How does story change reality rules? Like, was in another world that entire time. Fiction coming into contact with the dark place has the power to change reality. Right? Wake says the dark place can be accessed from the bottom of Cauldron Lake. The story changes our reality bit by bit. The process is gradual. We must get the clicker before Scratch with it. The story can be changed, and Scratch will be sent to the darkness. Oh, are these? Oh wait, it's probably by. Oh. If we don't stop it, Scratch will use the story to permanently change reality at the start of Deerfest.
Keep trying.
Oh wait, I didn't see that one. I see. I didn't even see the line. It was so like thin. There's an entity inside the dark place called Dark Presence. Right. Okay, that's all those. In the form of Scratch, the Dark Presence is editing Wake's story, wants to turn Wake into an echoing nightmare. Oh, that's okay. That's what Wake's saying. Oh, let's see. Flashlight seems to begin to take. There we go. And the dark presence. Scratch and the dark presence are interchangeable. What do you say? Okay. Reality changing influence of the dark place flowed like water over parts. No. It'd be in the dark place, right? Right here? No. Right here. Yeah.
The dark place makes writing come true, taking something real and nudging it. They're treating people's lives like toys. Can Wake be trusted with that kind of power? Can anyone?
Story, the stronger the connection between the belief and emotional response.
Yeah.
Some other strange reality. The dark place merged with ours. This place and the dark place. This place and the dark place. The page called this area. Where did this go? No, I don't know. Definitely wouldn't be there here. I think it has to be where I just was. Right? No? There we go.
The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff. Aim for the cauldron lake overlap every segment. Yeah, this is gonna be such a huge board once I zoom out. Overlaps can only form in specific places. Let's see. I think that's all that I have. Let's search another clue here. I see lunch boxes. What did it say? I can't see it. No. Okay. That's a lot, though. Here, let's go back to that board with the story. Okay. Like, look at that. That's crazy. I can't put this anywhere, so that's all for now. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. What would this give me, though? Wait, that's not even the break room. So if I go here, I can switch reality. So what's my goal with Alan right now if I'm going back here?
I was back. I wasn't able to escape. A dark presence had stopped me.
Okay. Right.
I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it.
That's the radio. I'm in the dark place right now, so it's just gonna be obvious.
I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Okay, I can't leave this though, can I? Can I? I don't know. Am I back in the... Oh my god, I am.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time we wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
Okay, I can't... Yeah, I can't go to the writer's room and I can't go back.
Together with our house band, the divine old gods of Asgard, we have created something very special. The song is called Herald of Darkness, and I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical. We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
Do I look at the TV? I'm not gonna look at the TV. Okay, so this is where I go to come back. So if I really wanted to go back, I could switch back the other way out. Which I am going to do right now, because I haven't played Saga in a while. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Pushing back. That is very, very interesting. I'm very into this gameplay. Like I said, this will be a short stream, so... And I'm back. Let me keep that door open, actually, when I think about it.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
I feel like this is Scratch, but it also makes sense why Wake would be like thinking back and remembering what he did in the dark place. I have a feeling this is Scratch though. I don't trust him. Go through the tree. Remembers writing many pages about the dark place. No? Right. There we go. If Wake is the origin of the pages, then no code connection. Unless the code is working with Scratch. I really don't trust this. I don't trust Alan or Scratch there. It is Scratch.
Go. The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
That's alright.
Says there'll be at least one fender bender between the floats.
It's not opening.
Still locked. I gotta... What's my goal right now? Drive to the watery, track down the clicker, the watery. Another manuscript page? Look at that guy here. Ed returns to the coffee plant.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice. a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled in vain.
Interesting. Coffee
Hello,
World.
and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our.
Oh wait, this is the guy in the. Yeah.
So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure
This is the guy from the
begin.
machine when we went back to Cauldron Lake. That saw me.
Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express. Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously. It's not amusing.
It's not amusing. It's stupid.
Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun! And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll have a great time.
Lovely. I love those videos. Another manuscript page? Another manuscript page. Why in this room? Whose room was this again? Was this Casey's? I think it was, but I'm not sure.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
I think Tammy is... Is it not the... Look at the way the words change. That's so cool. But, What am I doing? What was I saying? I think... Was Tammy and Ed the ladies, or the lady and the guy from the beginning that witnessed Nightingale's murder? I don't remember. I have to check again. That sounds like it is, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, okay. There's nothing in here, right? No. Alright. Let's, I don't think there's anything on this. No. What is that? Screwdriver. Do I have a screwdriver? No. No, I do not. I have a lot of items, though. I'm surprised I can hold all this. I need to put some things away. I'm getting low in my inventory. I'll do that later.
This is the
third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps...
I swear I brought my full kit along.
I thought it was lady for a second, but
You didn't
no.
forget to pack the EMF
In the beginning of the game.
did you?
There's another cult stash.
I've got my own to worry about. Great.
I'm not gonna listen to the radio, but it's interesting.
Energy signatures emitted by paranormal manifestations.
Yeah, that's easy. Easy. Do that, do that, do that. Okay. Oh, I guess I should, let me go back in here for a quick actually. There's so much to look at, but I gotta, like, skip out on some things, you know? Oh, really? Oh, wait, this is the... Okay, I think this is the lodge that you stay in from the first game. Okay.
I can't get through this.
It's not where I would stay. Let me drop off a few things over there. I don't think I need, like, 4 flares. I don't even remember... I don't even remember getting those flares. It's been so long. Where do I place them again, though? I don't remember. Maybe I just can't, and I just gotta use them up. One way or another. I don't remember. What was in here? Quick save. I don't see... Oh, shoebox. Here we go. Wait, what does this do? That's 1 charge Saga's flashlight. I don't need that. Saves you from death with shadows in the process. I don't think I need that yet. What is this? Oh. I don't have a rifle yet. So I probably don't need that. And we'll put 2 of these away. We'll keep the 1 just in case, but I don't think I'll... Oh wait, I can equip that though. Yeah, hold on. I can equip that. Yeah, bam. Cool. I don't need to be safe from death. So I'll put that in. That's fine. And I think that's good. Yeah. Pretty okay with that. Okay. I'm gonna give myself actually less time. Since I'm hungry and I want to eat before I go to sleep. But yeah, short stream. It's alright though. Let's go to... Actually, let me look around over here real quick. I want to see if there's any more KC lunch boxes. So let me get a quick look around. That's the nursing home. I guess it's not unlocked yet or something. But that's that. Oh, wait. Before I forget. Yeah, the cold stashes. That's right. Rifles. Yeah, that's weird that it was just out in the street like that.
Good afternoon.
Alright. Okay.
I can't wait to hit the haunts. We should check the town out first. You know, do research, interview some locals, get the feel of it.
You know what? Let me go back to the diner. Oh dear, diner. I do want to see.
Hello. How are
Hi.
you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I do want to see. I open this.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Shortcut key. That's why I gotta shoot it off. Imagine. But no, I do want to check the Odir guy. They're probably not even here. Yeah, no, I doubt it.
So, I'm thinking of pre-gaming at my place before Deerfest. Drinks, snacks, some charades, maybe?
In everything but the charade.
What's wrong with charades? It's fun. And deer-themed.
I need something to force this open.
Ain't got nothing. Let's use the heart, yeah. Sleepy. Oh. Hi. Oh, I apologize, I apologize. I don't mean to be intruding. I'm just looking around for any collectibles.
It won't open.
Well, the couple wasn't there, or... God, I hope... Well, I don't know. I don't think they're siblings. Like, it was really bad if I said that. Maybe they were siblings, but...
I know! What was she even doing out there? And at
that duo from the beginning of the game isn't there. The one that will make my game goes
My birds now. Where will they go? Who will feed them? Fly away. Find a happier place. Go while you still can.
No, sir. Seems like he's having a nice time. Look at how beautiful this place is. Look at how blue the sky is, man. Like, I don't even have much settings changed. I know it's a little different on stream, but... Beautiful. Oh. Founders Park was relocated here as a small town keeps growing. I'm sure you'll find this place when the park doesn't fit. That's when the relaxing as the previous one. Welcome to Founders Park. Or is it Founders... No, Lover's Peak was... something else. Oh.
This is not the way.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just looking around. It's just not the way. Mandalorians be like... I go under here.
Hey, how are you doing?
Doing great, thank you. I think we'll just go back. I think Bright Falls has to open up a lot more if I want to find lunchboxes. But we'll see.
How are you?
Hello. Today was more like a collectible episode, I guess.
I need something to cut this.
I still can't do that. Yeah, I could run around even more, look for lunchboxes, but it's gonna take too much time. We'll just go back to the... Oh, we'll go to the watering now. That's a goal. Am I gonna be on the phone with my daughter, Logan? Still a very odd name for a daughter, but I ain't complaining.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? It must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the Salt Shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
I love that little title. It's so good. It's so good, bro. Sorry. I'm fanboying way too much.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that, but idle hands are the devil's playground, so...
Well, us fishing types appreciate you all.
The flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
Hey, where is the time gone?
Watery's definitely quaint.
Ask around about the trailer. I could do that.
How's it going?
Hello. Nice scratching. Copyright, 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 copyright. I'm gonna talk so it doesn't see a thing your name in here.
Mayor Seta will stand up for justice.
Why does she sound so British or like
A vote for Mayor
Australian?
Seta.
I didn't really hear it too long.
Vote for everything. For Watery.
Alright, stay away from that copyrighted music.
Mind giving me a hand in helping out?
I'm
They're talking to me.
surviving work.
Let me actually, sorry. Where's my inventory? There it is. Quick slot, right there. First aid should actually be right here. Okay. Patch should be right here. Perfect. I could use right. That's good. Hello, ma'am. Okay, copyright, copyright, copyright.
Okay then. Catchy tune.
I still can't use this, can I? Yeah, no. Nothing song playing, don't worry about hearing it or nothing like that. There ain't nothing playing, don't you worry about a thing. Okay, what is this? Are these all like who died maybe? I don't know. All the kind of bird off the world. This is about Cockle World, I don't care about Cockle World. And on my sword, since this photograph to editors claiming it was captured during the last full moon, a majestic beast hidden in the depths of the water, or an elaborate prank, a sea creature that defies the very laws of nature, or a submarine relic of the cold war. A lonely wanderer searching for companionship and compassion, or a fearsome monster out for blood. These questions, among others, haunt our editorial team here at the Bright Falls Record. After one of our avid readers sent in this mysterious photograph as evidence of the unidentified creature roaming Watery's waters and making a rare but opportune appearance. This titillating spot might just be the event of the year. As we dive deeper into this mystery, we hear at the Bright Falls Record. Okay, just talking about some monster. I can't really see the picture. Oh, I see. No, actually, it's like a Loch Ness monster looking thing. Who's this? Oh. Okay. I think I'll save here then. In the meantime.
Such a shame.
I'm gonna close the door. Oh my. I just got scared by a fishing rod. Okay. Okay. What's this? Locked. Okay, yeah, I'll quick save here. And I'll stop it here. I'll play a little more tomorrow.